Hi everybody, it's me, Aline, and I'm back with an unboxing for my latest snags. These are my latest two Monster High dolls that I've grabbed from the store. Of course, we're sticking with the Lagoona because she's my favorite. Of course, until they release like a Venus McFlytrap or something, I'm mostly going to be sticking to Lagoona dolls. So I'm going to be opening for you today the Monster Ball Lagoona Blue and Skulltimate Secrets Season 2, which is the Fear Idescent one, where everybody has iridescent clothes and hair, tinsel hair. So we're going to set this one aside because it's going to take a little longer, and we're going to start with the Monster Ball Lagoona. Now, this series is pretty cool. It's kind of like all the ghouls going to prom. It includes Draculaura, Claudine, Cleo, who I was really torn. I might actually go back and pick up Cleo because she's actually surprisingly really cute. And I don't have any Cleo denial dolls, so that might be the first one. And what I also like about them is not only are they dressed up for their dance, but they also all come with different concessions for the dance. So Lagoona has a punch bowl and goblets for the punch. I think Cleo came with cupcakes, maybe. One of the girls comes with different... Claudine comes with balloons, and yeah, it's just like really cute. They have a cute accessory line. So we're going to use our handy dandy box cutter here to help remove Lagoona from her box with the minimal amount of work. I do not keep my girls in the box, my ghouls I should say, in the box. I do like to remove them and display them on a shelf. I'm not really worried about the resale value in the future because I don't buy them because I'd like to sell them. I buy them because I like to display them. I think Monster High is pretty cool. At first, I really didn't like Generation 3. I thought it was really like, I don't know, I thought they got dumbed down, like they weren't. I still am kind of torn because a lot of the fashion part of the fashion dolls is still like way less. How do I describe it? Previous outfits were a lot more layered, had a lot more accessories in the box. You were getting a lot for your money. And I feel like a lot of the outfits in the regular doll line right now are too simplified and too basic for how much we pay for these dolls. I mean, this doll retailed at like $24.99 or $29.99 or $24.99 plus tax. So for that price, I love that we're getting a fancy outfit and a bunch of accessories. If it was just the doll with not a lot else going on, I would be upset at that price point for her. Positives about G3, they've been including a lot more like body types. The girls are like not all skeleton thin. They're a bit curvier, they're a bit thicker. Some of the dolls have varying heights, so some are built a little taller or shorter than others, which is kind of cool. So it's a lot easier to find a doll that, you know, kind of speaks to you and what you look like in the G3 line versus all the really skinny ghouls in the first one. I still wish Lagoona was still blue. I don't like that she's pink. It's just, she's a water creature, so like I don't know, I just don't like her being pink. But she does have a couple really beautiful faces of makeup in the line, and you know, they've kind of made up for it, I guess. I also don't understand why her legs are see-through now, because that's like something they did for the ghost dolls like Spectra, and I don't think water monsters are clear, so whatever, it's weird. So here is the doll. You can see here she's got her beautiful shoes with her sea flowers and coral on the heels. She has a big matching flower in her hair. It is let's see, it looks kind of like a ring, like almost like I could wear it if I wanted to, but it's a big clip so that it'll fit around her ponytail. I'm afraid to really remove it because I don't know if it would stay on anymore. Then we have the one shoulder, off the shoulder asymmetrical dress with the traditional mermaid scale tiles, this like foil coral fabric, lace ruffle. She has tentacle earrings and necklace. Let's see if we can get it close on here. And the face is just really beautiful on this doll. She has a lot of pretty layered makeup. The hair has tinsel running through it and is also very, very curly. and pre-pulled into a ponytail, but it's got that like greasy feeling that some of the doll line has had over the years in the hair. I forget what that's attributed to. So it could use a boil wash, but I kind of like the curl that's in it, so I'm going to leave it alone. She comes with her handbag, which is a seashell shape. And she has a mask, which, funnily enough, looks kind of like a Triton beard. It's kind of weird, but sure. That's silly. It's silly. We like it. And then, of course, like I said, her concession for the party is a punch bowl, which I think is really cool. It kind of looks like Ursula's cauldron from The Little Mermaid. And if you look inside, the punch has like fish bones and stuff molded inside of it. So that's pretty neat. There's, of course, a spoon to help you serve the punch that has scales on it. And then we get 2 little goblets to serve the punch into, if I can even... Wow, these guys are really in the packaging. Let me see if I can pop them out from behind. Yep, 1, 2. So a drink for me and a drink for you. And also she comes with, I think this is supposed to be a perfume bottle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it just looks like a little scent stick. It has the Monster High skull on top and a little lid. It kind of reminds me of those little sample perfumes you get from like Scentbird and other such companies. And then each one also comes with a snapshot of the ghouls at the party. All the snapshots are different, which I think is pretty neat. So hers has her, Claudine, and Cleo hanging around the party. Yeah, and I like this little disco ball for her name. That's cute. So yeah, all in all, I am pleased with this doll. I love that it does have a lot of accessories. It does have a lot of detail in the dress. The hair, I'm not sure how I feel about the tinsel, because the tinsel is straight and the rest of the hair is curly. But the face work is very pretty. And the shoes are pretty cool. I always like the shoes. They're one of my favorite things about the Monster High doll line. So yeah, no stands come with this series, so you have to sort of balance her on her own. I do think with the thicker, curvier dolls, it's a little easier to balance them than the old skinny ones. But like, I still would want to get a stand for her, because I just can't imagine I'm going to get her standing on her own and like staying there on my shelf, see? So she's really cool. Let me move on to my other Lagoona pickup, which was the Skulltimate Series 2. So if you watch my previous video where we unlocked, and I'm going to grab it, sorry for the step away, we opened Skulltimate Series Secrets 1, which was just regular Skulltimate Secrets, and our doll she was kind of like hip-hop. She had her baseball cap with the goo and her little jacket with the gills and everything. So now we're going to check out Series 2, which is Fear Idescent. And we already know, fans, that Series 3 is going to be neon themed, and there actually won't be a Lagoona in that lineup, but I am excited because there's supposed to be a Toralei. She's one of my other characters I really enjoy. So yeah, on the back you can kind of see they all have iridescent themed fashions. A lot of them have a fur element, so like Draculaura's got fur earmuffs, and Frankie and Cleo and Claudine all have like mink stoles, like fur things. And if you look at Lagoona, she also has like a fur boa here on the box. This is the design we're looking at. You can see the doors are different than the previous coffin. So this locker is a couple different colors from her color scheme. This locker is all shades of blue, and the bottom door is a glitter door to go with the whole iridescent thing. Now, I've heard some horror stories about people who've bought these at the store only to open them and find out that someone had stolen the doll from inside, because somebody was saying it's really easy to just take the plastic slip cover off and steal the doll and slide the cover back on. However, there's still like cardboard tabs you'd have to untape and pull out, so it's a little harder than what people are saying. But she feels nice and weighty. I don't think we're going to have an issue here. I did sort of check in the store to see if the box felt like a normal weight. Ooh, this is cool. So there's texture on the door now to give it sort of like that icy theme, like ice crystals for the iridescent look, versus on the original we didn't have that texture. It's just smooth with bolts with rivets, and now we've got the texture. So let's go ahead and open the locker door. Okay, so inside, I'm doing comparison because it's really fun. Inside the first locker, it was like stickers and photos and decorations that Lagoona would have inside her actual locker at school. In this one, it's more like Lagoona's vanity. So it's got a sink that's overflowing for Neptuna to swim in, and then it has all of her like cosmetics and things that she would be using to get made up. And the inside of the box itself kind of reminds me of the old hydration station. It's sort of all blue and bubbly as if she's in the shower. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Here's our first look at the doll before I remove her from the box. Her hair's pulled back kind of weird. She reminds me of like old Star Trek characters where their wigs were like really poofy in the front, but the hairline was really like visible. Look at these boots though. Those are amazing. All right, let me go ahead and start freeing her from the box. Now, I haven't seen much of the new G3 show to know exactly too much, but I did watch a clip of Lagoona the other day, and this is what started selling me on the new pink version. Because, like, you know, she's no longer Australian, and she's no longer blue, but she's still a monster from the deep. And what I do like about their character is in one of the episodes, she was like filming a movie, which is cool because like I'm not a director, but my husband and I work on movies all the time. If you haven't checked them out yet, what are you doing? SteveBuster.com. Carousel 3 is coming out this fall, so you know, check it out. But she was directing a movie, and all of her friends were really bossy about what they wanted, and she kept saying yes because she was a pushover. But then she would get so angry that her piranha teeth would come out, and she would start chomping on like wood planks and stuff in the studio in secret. And that sold me. That finally won me over on Pink Lagoona. And seeing some of the dolls in person and seeing their makeup really like made me say, okay, I can actually get some of these. So, okay. First thing, the hair. The hair is multiple colors all sort of swirled together. I thought they all had tinsel in them, but her hair does not have any tinsel. It's very straight for Lagoona. She doesn't normally have straight hair, so this is kind of weird. The only thing I will say is initially, and this might be just because it was packaged in the box this way, her hair was like perfectly split down the middle and the back, almost like it has a bad like seam where they rooted it. But I think some brushing may help sort of smooth that out. It's a really, really aggressive hairline. I'm not sure I like that. I wish she had like a little bit of like a bang or something. But here you can really clearly see her like thin ears, and then let me see if I can get this to zoom to look at her closely. I'm really bad at this. Okay, there you can see her makeup. Really pretty face on this one. Most of the dolls in the Fear Idescent line have some form of glitter in their makeup. She's got glitter in her eyeshadow, which really isn't showing on camera much, so I'm sorry for that. And she has a glitter lip, although my glitter has a little spillover into the crease of her mouth, so I'll be cleaning that up later with a little bit of glue remover. She starts out with her basic outfit, which is this sheer mesh sleeved shirt and iridescent skirt with a little side ruffle. Really basic, really cheap looking material, but cute. What I'm really impressed with it so far is these gladiator style boots. They're so sculpted, they're so big. They're just really cool. I like the boots the most out of the outfit so far. Now, of course, with the Skulltimate series, you're supposed to get your locker key and then slowly open one locker at a time to reveal all of the surprises, even though the picture's on the box of what you get. So let's go ahead and see what's in the information packet here. Okay, so this one is showing us we're going to have a couple different keys here, and of course how to open the box. And wow, these are detailed instructions. Yeah, so for the very first key, it says we're supposed to soak it in water to reveal the color, and it shows a picture of a black key, like the first series. This key isn't black though, this key is silver, so I'm still going to test it in the water and see if the coating comes off. But that's weird because they kept the black one in the directions. So let me go ahead. Oh, it is in fact revealing a color just like the first series. So you have to kind of put it in the water and swirl it around. This one is going to be a teal key. I do believe they just go from top to bottom. The water is really cool. It's like luster dust, like the stuff you put on desserts or in drink cocktails to make them swirly. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of pick that up on camera a little bit. It's like really swirly now. Way cooler than the gross, disgusting black pond that the last keys made. All right, so here we have the dark teal key. There's definitely still some residue on there, but I'm gonna open and then I'll go ahead and let that soak for a while. Opening the first locker. These all have different textures on them too, which is pretty neat. Put that back in there. And here's our first mystery bag. It feels squishy, so I'm assuming this is gonna be her fur boa, but let's check it out. If you don't wanna know what's inside, don't watch this part of the video. Leave. Or, you know, if you don't, maybe don't even look at the front of the box because it kind of shows you the entire outfit. But here we go. So, oh, okay, so we have some, is this shorts? What is it? What is this mesh in here? Is this an outfit that is inside out, or is this like mesh in the shorts? I'm very confused. Okay, guys, it's a pair of shorts, but then there's like some black, there's a black mesh layer inside of them as if they're trying to build in mesh. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. So it's shorts, but also like just like the thigh in like a mesh. It's kind of weird. I don't know how that's gonna look on her. We'll give that a look afterwards and check it out. We also have her fur, her mink stole, if you will. Okay. Very pretty. Almost like a leopard print pattern, but not quite. And of course, key number 2. So I'm gonna have to definitely take photos of her now, and then once I change her into her alternate form of the outfit, so you can see which one you like better. I already know how I've styled my first season's Ultimate Secrets doll. I'm not sure about this one yet. All right, let's rinse off our key. The slimy feeling when you're rubbing the key is kind of gross, but also kind of neat. I think kids would really enjoy doing this. I personally do too with the swirly water. I wish the last one had had something cool like this. Neon's probably going to be crazy. All right, looks like we have, oh, they're not going top to bottom because now we're jumping down to the third part of the locker. Let's open this baby up. Maybe. Aha! Oh, that one was stuck a little bit. Okay, here we have bag number 2. All right, we've got the key ring to keep all your locker keys on. Then we have an alternate pair of boots. Wow, an alternate pair. Let's see. Oh, these are glittery, and they've got a side fin. And then they've got little chompy piranha heels. Kind of neat, but like when I compare them to the shoes she already came in, they're kind of underwhelming. Like, I like that they're glittery and clear. That's kind of neat, but these are just too amazing to change, I think. So not sure about that. Okay, and this key doesn't need any reveal at all. It's clear and glittery, which tells me it's for the bottom locker. I'm assuming they did that so somehow the goo wouldn't like mess up the clear look of the key. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one. Alrighty. Here we have some accessories, and oh, that's really weird. Okay. Alright. Strange. I think I did it out of order. I think the teal was supposed to be the second door down, but for some reason the color matches the third door better. Oh, let me get this out of its package. Okay, so this is a purse for her. It's on like a prisoner cuff, and then it's got a fishbowl ball because that's where Neptuna would hang out if she was carrying her around in her purse. We also have a little compact. It has a spider web on it though, which isn't very like on brand for her, but I guess the shape is sort of like a clam. So, oh, that's cute. It actually does have a tiny little powder puff with a web on it. Let's see if we can get it to, yep. And then inside it has like highlighter in Rainbow Mermaid scales. Hard to see, and I do apologize for that. And here we have, it looks like a really cute little milkshake with a mermaid tail sticking out of it. Let's go ahead and try and get this guy out. Yeah, so there's a little ice cream soda for her. That's adorable. Okay, I think somehow I messed up. Like, okay, am I crazy? This one, this key, which was the one in the top, definitely doesn't match this door. It matches this one. There was no key down here. I think they messed up in the packaging, because the key that matches this door is probably inside the same door, which is wrong. Mistakes happen, but like, it's wrong. Yep, there's the other key we didn't get. Uh-oh. We have both earrings. Here's a earring. It's a jellyfish. Let's put her earring in. Oh man, her earring holes weren't drilled very well, but I got it in. This is her like crown that she has. This is something I liked on the box a lot. I thought the headpiece looked really cool. Yeah, that's neat. I like that. It's like a diadem. I think that's what they call them, diadem, like the Ravenclaw one. And then there's a necklace. And then I'm gonna have to search this package because I don't know where her other earring is. She's got this necklace of like iridescent pearls with a little octopus on it. Here is the key we should have gotten in the first locker, but we got in the locker it actually opens. And there it is. We found the other earring. So no missing pieces and parts here. So yeah, I'll take a little comparative photo of before and after changing her outfit to show you some of the options. They claim on the box that you can make over 125 looks, but I think literally like just doing this look but adding earrings is considered a look, and just adding a headband is a look. So I would say it's more like 2 basic like full looks and then a couple accessory swaps, but still not bad. I love the colors of this doll. I love the iridescentness of this doll. I love a lot of the accessories. But the hair is just so underwhelming. Like, it doesn't look like she has a good haircut. It's cut in different lengths. Because it's straight, it's really easy to tell that. I've heard that this particular batch is made in Indonesia, and the Indonesian dolls have a different quality of hair. Face is a little squishier because of that. But yeah, it's a cute series. I'll definitely look out for Toralei in season 3. Because these are really cool, and I like storing them in their little lockers as like a display. So yeah, check out the photos and have a great day.